2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
The opening hole, Rich, at Eastlake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. Two bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
It was on a good line.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for first. Time to tee off at the second. Opting for the 6-iron. This one might need to set. Lovely effort, that. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, nicely holed. The leaderboard has them sitting in second place, just behind our leader, Tiger Woods. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Ball striking is certainly a premium here at Eastlake, Rich, and the third no different.
If your tee shot is in the fairway, every single flag on this green is findable. Playing from the rough, watch out for that deep bunker fronting the green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
This would be a great up and down. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
Got to try and save the par here.
Oh, that's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might roll into the rough. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And there it is. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's not the one he wanted. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 5th place. Going with the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Get in the hole. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6th hole at Eastlake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That's not going to find the fairway. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. A long par 4 this hole. Good looking shot this.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Nice out the rough here.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is from miles away.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
It's tracking.
And that should secure the par on this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Not the result they were after there.
A bit short with that effort.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out. Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 7th position. That's some good golf right there. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping.
Yep, well done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Unable to find the green on this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This for par.
Surely it's going to.
That's well holed. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Next up is this 2-shot hole. Tee shot is looking good here.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That should set up another chance. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt is about 8 feet. Well played. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's begin the 14th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. That's tiny. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Nicely done.
And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a bogey.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par here.
And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. He's currently sitting in 9th place. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
And he's down there.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Go in. That's inside the range. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Now 5 strokes behind. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
That's a good-looking shot there.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
And now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. A tie for fourth place if you can hold this putt. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that putt, concludes this players' round.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Kuyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.